Right, I just made a video and then my sister came in and interrupted it and I stopped it and I tried to merge it but I couldn't work out how. Yeah, so she went and interrupted it. I looked back at the video and it was a load of rubbish. I just yabbled on about rubbish. And she was like, Joseph! And I was like, oh, pause the video. But, no, well, that means I gotta make a better video now because she's in the bloody shower. You can hear the water dripping. My sister's just rinsing out Keilder because she spends about an hour in the shower. So, Keilder's a place where they have all the water, you know, they store the water. And honestly, the men from Keilder have been on the phone before. They're like, excuse me, you know, we're running low on water. Yeah, I think it's coming from your house. And I'm like, nah, but your sister's in the bloody shower again. So, anyways, the video's about miles, how many miles, the importance of miles in the long run, because if you want to really, you know, get long-term effects of running, you know, as long as you're not a sprinter, you know, so it's your middle distance or long distance, then you need to have good aerobic base, and you get your aerobic base from running lots of miles, not from sprinting around on the track. That should be fairly obvious, but not many people get that. You know, people train for a marathon and they're going on the track and doing 400 meter repeats, or even 200 meter repeats. How is that going to help? People run marathons and it's not as bad, but they're training for them and they buy some rubbish little book off the internet or something, or they pay lots of money to get this special guide to how to run a marathon that doesn't work, and it tells them to do like fartlek, like, oh, easy guide to run a marathon, and they make it, you know, easy and quick, like, right, you need to be running for half an hour a day, you know, half an hour. They don't say, oh no, you need to be running 70 miles a week at least if you want to actually get good at a marathon. Oh no, you need to be running half an hour 2 or 3 times a day, nice easy jogs, and even a walk to the next lamppost, and then maybe pick it up a little bit the next one, back to jogging, back to walking, and the last lamppost is an all-out sprint. Won't it be fun? Yeah, it might be a bit fun and entertaining, but it's not how you're going to get good at the marathon at all. If you want to be, maybe he's even like a 400 meter runner, then yeah, do maybe a little bit of running, just, you know, get yourself warmed up, then maybe start sprinting a bit or something like that. But if you're training for a marathon, you're not going to go around walking, jogging, sprinting, tempo running, all, you know, you got to build up your aerobic system. And how do you do that? You do lots of miles, you know, lots and lots of miles. Be careful though, do not jump into the miles really quickly. Like, if you were an idiot like me, you know, big idiot me, a few months ago, thinking, oh, right, I'm on, what was that, 30 or 35 miles, right, I need to get more miles in, I'm just gonna say, oh right, I'll just jump to 55 miles every week. So, one week I'm running 35 miles, the next week I'm running 55 miles, that's 20 more miles my body has to cope with, and it's not adapted. What happened? Oh yeah, running all these miles, I felt okay during it, didn't feel bad, didn't feel good, felt quite neutral. What happened? Oh, it's very obvious what happened. I got injured, you know, because it did not take time for my body to adapt at all. I was doing double days, my body's not good at double days. You know, you need to slowly let your body adapt. If you want to run a marathon or any long distance event, it's a marathon in training, not a sprint. So yeah, hopefully I can run something like 50-55 miles in the future, but you know, I'm not going to jump to that in a week. I've probably done about a 41 mile week a day this week. Did 10 miles a day, 11 miles Thursday, 8 Monday, then 2 sessions, each were about 7 miles, but that's lactic acid miles, that it's speed. Well, no, actually Saturday wasn't really speed. Saturday was like endurance, but like intensive endurance, like not a tempo. It was like it was a tempo intervals. That's what it was. But started getting faster because 2,800 meters, 1 minute break. 2,100 meters, 1 minute break. 1,400 meters, 1 minute break. 700 meters, 1 minute break. You know, oh, Keilder safe. She's came out the shower. Ooh, we're not going to be bloody in a drought anytime soon. Hey. So yeah, lots of miles. Build them up slowly. You know, maybe. You know, people even say you should do 1 mile every month. I mean, 1 mile every month would drive me insane. It'd just be so long. So, I would do. That's the results for the X Factor. You saying that? Oh god, the X Factor, what a load of rubbish, yeah. I mean, it's rubbish music nowadays. Anyways, yeah, you build up slowly. Like, I think I would do like a mile a week. I mean, just for a bit, like a mile a week would be 52 miles in a year, and I do not want to be running 90 miles next year because that'll be too much for my body. But maybe it's from 20 to 35 miles you could do a mile a week, and 35 to say 50, 60 miles you could do a mile, add on a weekly mileage every 2 weeks. Then maybe don't from them do it very slowly because you're hitting some high miles then, and it takes years and years for your body to adapt. It's not like sprinting. You can get used to sprint. You can increase your speed very quickly, weeks, maybe it's a few months, very quickly. You know, go on the track, do 4 track sessions a week if you want. 200 meters, 28, 27 seconds, whatever you want. You know, it's not going to help you for long distance though. If you want a PB, in something like a 1500 meters, then do loads of track sessions. You know, you probably be will PB, you know, after a few weeks doing the track sessions. You know, intensive, very intensive, like 4 track sessions a week or something. Then after that, your body will just bonk, you know, you'll plateau and start going downhill, and the likelihood is you're going to get injured. So yeah, if you want to keep your fitness consistent, not like this, because there's people that do too. Like, if you don't do the miles, you know, and you like, your fitness is going to be like this, like a wave, because you're just fast, getting really fit. My body's run down. Fast, getting really fit. So yeah, lots of miles, easy miles. You know, them easy miles, they build up your heart, make it like a machine, like boom, 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 boom. The fast sessions, they might make your muscles and fast twitch. Muscle might go, but they're not going to build up your endurance. Increases your lung capacity, your aerobic, not alveoli, richer blood supply to them, richer blood supply to everybody. Gets your body used to running longer, adapts it. But sprinting and speed sessions are useful. Yes, they're good. Do not neglect them, but do not do too much of them because that's not the right way to go around endurance events. Like, it's about a balance. You know, I do like 2 speedy sessions a week, and that's enough. And then the rest of them are just easy runs. Maybe it's a tempo run on some Mondays, but yeah, so it's a balance. You don't want to do all endurance and the slow runs and build up your aerobic base, because then you will just start, well, you'll get really fit, probably, after a few years. You'll be running pretty damn fast, but that's the fastest you can run. You'll be running 5 kilometers at your sprinting speed. I mean, you'll be able to do it, but you won't be able to go any faster, and you just won't reach your potential, which is why you need speed to actually get them legs moving and working faster, which, you know, makes you go fast in a race. But yeah, I've been feeling really fit recently. I've got a race on Saturday, a very important race. Hopefully I can just do as well as I can in that. If I do well on this, it'll make my year. I need to do so well in it. I'm trying my hardest in that way. I've been feeling really fit though. I've the fittest I've ever felt in my life. Hopefully this race can go good. Hopefully the future cross country races this season can go good. You know, last season I was injured, didn't get a race many of the important ones. So hopefully this season, get myself really fit. Well, not really fit because I'm not that fit of a person, anyways. You know, running wise. Then just do as best as I can. Well, au revoir.